It's your girl Jazzy K with Super Tight TV. We want to thank everyone that's been watching. Hey, if you do us a favor and hit that subscribe button, also press the notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video.
You're not tuned in to something super tight. Puffin' something sticky, nigga, I roll through the light. Need to hear something real just to get me through the night. I'm looking for them jackets cause I know they looking shy. Know I'ma get some game, tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get the low love from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.
Already, baby, what's up with it and what it do? It's your big dog, Bobo Luciano. I want to thank everybody again for tuning in to Super Tight TV. We back, up your back, going smack, smack, smack. Just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that. I hope it feel good to you too, because it damn sure feel good to me. I got my sexy ass, gorgeous, beautiful wife.
It's your girl Jazzy K.
In the building.
Yes.
Today we have this ain't no new family member. This is just a family member that came through and slid through. Way overdue.
Yes.
My fault.
Yes.
My fault. My fault. Totally. I accept blame.
Wow, Kenny, do you hear this? We need to put that on
You know
the
how many
calendar.
you know how many
I
times
take part of the blame. I take part of the blame.
you know how many times they have me on film accepting blame?
This is the first.
We never have Jazzy K on
This
film
is the
accepting blame.
first.
You'll never get you.
I always accept
You'll
blame.
never catch
I
her.
believe I just said today, just before we started, that's my fault.
When?
You weren't in here.
It didn't happen.
Wow.
That's like saying it was a fight out there. Where the footage at?
You wasn't even in here.
If we ain't got no footage nowadays,
Kenny heard it.
it didn't happen.
Kenny heard it.
But today, we have the legendary Jack Fraust in the building. If you don't know, now you know.
Yeah, man.
This one of the guys that helped shape Dallas.
Oh, man, thank you.
Yeah. I ain't gonna bullshit you. You know what I'm saying? Because living the life we lived, you know what I'm saying? We could have been good, corporate guys, you know what I'm talking about? But we chose to live the life of the entertainer and entertainment and going to clubs and doing things like that. That's a nightlife.
Mm-hmm.
Like Little Flip say, vampires. We were vampires.
Daywalkers.
Yeah, man. That's what I told my wife the other day. I said, I'm a vampire, baby. I said, a daywalker. That's exactly what I am. You know what I'm talking about? And you're one of those guys, man.
I appreciate
and
that,
I appreciate
man.
you because I used to come see you working my music and see you doing your thing, and you control the crowd like one of the best. You know what I'm talking about?
That,
and I
That's
always have to
love.
give you your flowers. I hate saying that because that's flowers is for funerals.
Flowers is for any special event.
Oh God, it can be.
Yeah.
But this ain't Valentine's Day and this ain't your funeral. You know what I'm talking about?
Already.
You know what I'm saying? I like to make sure you get your respect due and people document. Let us document this for forever. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this is, bro.
That's love. Thank
you.
you.
Know, no doubt.
Appreciate
No
that.
doubt.
Yeah, it's all education, so they know where to come and who actually did what and who didn't.
That's real, because you know this World Wide Web reaches worldwide. You know what I'm saying? And we have gotten a lot of family members on board, and I just want them to know you.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
It's an honor to be here too.
It's all
love. It's an honor, man.
So you being who you are, we're gonna do two things.
Okay.
One, you see you sitting at the Texas table.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm talking about? And I don't know if you've recognized the show and seen it, you know, how we start our shows off, if you just watch the clips or not, but you have to watch the whole interviews to see this part. You know what I'm talking about? But we believe in positive energy. You know what I'm saying? We don't go around and say how you come here and talk shit about somebody and then bring that person on here and rebuttal. That ain't our style.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We all about family. We all about growth. You know what I'm saying? We believe in Jesus Christ.
Amen.
You know what I'm talking about? And so that there is our Apollo stomp. That's our positive I don't know what to call it, baby. That's
It's our Apollo Stump. You just
that's
call
our
it.
yeah, but I want to stop calling it that because you know what I'm saying. That's New York's thing. You know what I'm saying. That's our Texas Apollo Stomp. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Because we all from Texas. I'm gonna come up with something.
Same thing.
See,
Just
she
added
gonna-
Texas in front of it.
Why I made it ours?
The
But-
American way.
But we love for you to rub that blue star. That is for your career,
Hey, yeah, get ready.
for your family, for everything you got going on. We want you to be successful.
Okay, I appreciate that.
We
That's
want you to
love.
be able to just exceed. You know how they say, yes, and God will give you more than what you want. You overfill your cup.
Right.
That's what we want when you rub that blue star.
It's on.
But you got to leave some of that positive energy for us.
Okay, cool.
You know, it's like we need prayers.
I got it.
You know what I'm talking about? We don't need no prayer warriors. We just need prayers.
You did.
You know what I'm talking about?
Who everybody need prayer warriors? What you
Yeah, I
talking
don't want no warrior. I just want people
I
just
do.
praying for us.
I do.
Just pray for us.
Prayer warriors
That's all.
pray all the
Prayer
time
warriors
for
come
everything.
around, all that old, with our little grand rising and all that old shit.
Nah, wrong people.
I don't wanna hear all
Wrong
that.
people. Wrong people. Them the wokes.
all that type
Tell
of stuff.
Kathy Hughes about that.
Exactly.
He's been talking about it.
Go ahead, man. Run that
Here we
blue
go.
store. That's what you know what I'm
we
talking
go.
about. My wife like to say all the time, legendary people that rub that star.
Anybody ever scratch it like the DJ?
A couple.
You know the couple,
All right.
not a real DJ.
Yeah.
You're the first real DJ. You know what I'm talking about?
man.
And that's
You
what I
put it to
want.
me, bro.
Man, that's wonderful. But the second thing we're gonna do,
Okay.
because I know, and I want the world to know that you are a hellified DJ. We just got to talking about that you live the nightlife.
Right.
We live the nightlife. I have in the past. You know what I'm talking about? Nowadays, I'm sleep by 11:30.
Right.
Unless we out in the streets. You
Yeah.
know what I'm talking about?
Right.
I ain't for the streets, though. You know what I'm talking about? Woo, I had my time out there. I think if I would have never stopped, I would have, you know what I'm talking about? But when you stop and raise a family like I did and then try to get back in it, boy, I'm like, baby, I'm tired, baby. Baby, I'm leapy.
Right?
Baby, I'm leapy. But say, we have some shots here. We want to take celebratory shots. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Just for us. You know what I'm
Okay.
talking about? Because I know you, you know me. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
We don't do this for everybody.
Right on.
You know what I'm talking about? And I'd like to grab you your first shot.
Oh,
sir.
man. Thank you,
You know what I'm
sir.
talking about?
Thank you,
Give
my
one
guy.
to my brother Kenny.
Kenny's in the building, y'all.
Kenny is a very integral,
Yeah.
Very.
very integral part of the show.
Right.
Kenny is
And I'm going to always reiterate that
Yeah.
and state that because I want people to know if it wasn't for Kenny, it wouldn't be no us.
Already.
You know what I'm
Respect
talking
the
about?
shooter.
Yes,
Respect the
yes.
shooter.
So, Ken, I don't know if you can lean your knucklehead ass up in here. You're just going to give us an AI ass
Yeah,
quick.
AI tap.
Yeah. This is for the future.
Already the
I'm
future.
ready, baby.
Already.
Did you have to gulp it down?
I didn't
In
mean
the
to.
microphone?
I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
I think mine did too.
Yeah. But you know what?
There we go.
That wasn't bad.
That's a beautiful thing, man.
That wasn't bad.
Yeah. And these famous margaritas y'all talk about.
Yeah, these are the super tight
that,
margaritas.
that's what that is.
That's the super tight margarita.
I heard about them.
You're
Yes.
welcome.
Yeah.
Yes, I give credit to Miss Jassy K for that.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? All glory and I'm not gonna she don't like me to say honor, but respect
Yeah.
and praise. Now, she it's all on her. And like I say, since we're talking about her right now, we're gonna let her get it started.
Okay.
Already.
Ooh. Well, you know what? We already know where you're from, right?
Already.
So let's just jump right into
Do we really know? Do everybody know?
Yeah, where are you from?
I was born in a little country town called Mahale, Texas.
Okay, see, we didn't know that.
Some people knew, a lot of people didn't know. Born in a little country town in a hospital in Mahale, Texas.
Already, I've been in my head.
I've been in Dallas. This is my home since Stevens Park Elementary.
Ooh.
Always.
Bronco Bowl.
Oh,
Man,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
you
back
been
then.
here, you been
Yeah, so Bronco Bowl, West Dallas Boys Club.
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
You from
Grew up
Dallas,
fighting.
man.
Down under one, you know.
Oh no, stop it.
So,
Okay, yeah, even Dallas. Go ahead, baby.
yeah.
Go ahead, baby.
So
Keep
we
on
may
going.
we may as well, since we have a real live DJ.
No.
up in here,
A legendary DJ.
legendary. Let's address the elephant in the room.
okay.
Kendrick Lamar and Drake.
All right.
We're going for the juggler.
Come on.
Baby going for the juggler right off the rip.
I
Ain't she
mean,
getting
we
it?
may as well. That's what we
Kenny, pull your mic over, man. You
that's
might
what
well do
everybody's talking about right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you can't do it today, huh? Oh, yeah. You really sound, man.
Kenny want to jump in, yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. That's okay. That's okay. This is the first time we've asked someone about this.
Okay.
And no other way than to do it with a DJ.
Yeah.
Okay. My take on it is it's a couple of different perspectives. They're making a lot of money.
That part.
Yes.
That's what I said.
Yes.
It's good for hip hop.
Yes, sir.
We're getting streams. People
Yes.
we getting looks. You
Good
know.
for the culture.
We
Good
getting
for the culture.
bars.
And ain't nobody dying about it.
Yeah.
Allegedly, people are tired of stuff, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's alleged.
That's fans.
Yeah, that's fan stuff. So, but as far as the, like if I had to choose a side, of course I'm Texas all day long. Drake is Texas influenced.
Huh. Talk about it.
People can say what they want to. Drake is again Texas influenced.
And Texas introduced.
Texas introduced by some family members of ours down the street here, straight
Yeah.
down this.
Yeah, they're about
road
200
here.
something
Yeah.
miles.
45. We can do that. Go down
Correct.
there and come back same day.
Correct.
So
People in Dallas don't see it like that, though.
if I had to choose a side, of course, Team Drake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mob ties. You know what I mean?
Why do you think Drake gets so much hate?
Because he killing it.
That's what it is.
That's really what it is.
Matter of fact, I don't know
Killing
what.
it.
It's, that was a rhetorical question. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because
What do you have to say, Kenny? You look like you want to join in on this conversation.
10 years of domination.
Yeah, he killing
10
it.
plus.
10 years plus.
Decade.
Yeah.
You just don't get artists of the decade to anybody.
No.
You know what
No.
I'm saying? And a lot of them same people that's running their mouth and trying to diss him and all that, he helped.
And consistently. That's the thing. Not
Yes.
everyone, and I'm sorry, I'm a fan of Kendrick
Oh, I
Lamar
love
as
Kendrick.
well.
Don't get
Me
me
too.
wrong.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, I like Kendrick
but
Lamar.
we don't
Man,
get
I
we
love
don't
Kendrick.
always get a consistent Kendrick.
Right.
No.
And I don't ride around listening to Kendrick or nothing, but I respect.
That's what it is.
I respect what Kendrick does. I don't play Kendrick.
Yeah.
I play a little bit of Kendrick in the club. That can, that's just because.
Be honest,
But
bro.
let me
Be
tell you
honest,
something.
bro.
All
Don't
summer
let-
16, who was y'all listening to?
No, don't get like I like Kendrick now. Don't get me
Right.
wrong. I like both of them. I respect both of them. I don't cut for the low blows and all.
Yeah.
that. Just keep it
But
entertaining.
you know what, though?
We
Low-
getting some
low-
bars.
low
Getting some
blow.
bars. That's part of it.
You can't get no lower than, first of all, I fucked your wife.
Yeah.
You can't get no lower than that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Long live
Pac
Tupac. So, yeah.
went very low with that one.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I'm saying? So
It's part of the
it's
culture.
if you battle
come with
rapping, you got to come on with it. No, I'll hold
Listen.
board. I mean, it's like me. If I'm fighting you, my nigga, and you get me in a position to where one of my arms is tied, I'm gonna bite your ass to get free. No Diddy.
No, there you go.
Got you.
I
And
was
you're right.
waiting.
fast.
I agree.
He
I agree.
fast.
I
Ain't no
totally
rules
agree
in
with
war.
that.
Kenny with the keys.
Right.
Yeah, Kenny
But
gotten better.
The new disses are they ugly.
They are.
I mean, that was ugly.
They getting personal.
That was ugly.
Oh yeah, from both sides.
But this is ugly. Like,
Oh, yeah.
and your kids and your mama and all
yes,
that. Like,
and your daddy.
Now I just have to say though, I just have to say, if Drake really did what he said he did in that last one by feeding the information, that is epic. I'm sorry.
Was that the King
that was
Troll
like that was like next level petty. Like that's
Yeah.
something I would do.
Yeah, yeah. But you have the Kendrick fans because, like I said, I'm a fan of both.
I like Kendrick,
Excuse me,
man.
excuse me. I'm not a fan of any man.
Yeah.
I am
like
a supporter of both.
Yeah, right,
Okay. The Kendrick fans, to me, the diehard Kendrick fans. I said this. I've been putting in a couple of posts.
right.
Okay, I said it to Kenny the other day, and Kenny got very, very
You've
quiet.
been posting a lot.
Kenny got because I'm trolling. No,
Okay.
I'm trolling.
There we go.
If y'all see me posting,
Let's just call it what it is.
I'm trolling. Okay, I've turned into a troll.
Especially the balls in the throat.
No,
Post.
did you
That
see the
one
balls
was
in the
a little-
throat?
yeah.
Did you see that one, Jeff?
That-
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah.
I saw that one earlier today.
But you know what I did that for, right? I did that to see how many people was going to jump in my comments and defend him and prove my point. And that's what they did.
I mean, as they should. If that's
No,
what they,
man. Kenny didn't.
Because I'm smart.
Kenny didn't. Don't jump in. Don't jump in. That's a grown ass man.
Hold on. It's just
you don't
because,
need no man defending him.
It's just because Kenny knows you, and he ain't got all day to be going back.
You know,
and forth.
I'm thinking ahead.
Going back and forth.
You know what I'm saying?
Right
If I do something, let me tell you something. It's strategically placed there. You better know Bobo, because I'm always thinking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I put them balls in the throat and put it on there and say,
Come on, man.
oh, man, I mean, you just said balls in the throat and he didn't do it for you.
I'm a female.
How you know I wasn't putting balls in the throat of a woman?
You didn't say that.
I didn't say the other one either. That was not in call for, man.
It was just.
That pause.
It just didn't sound
that
right.
no did it. If I put the balls in the throat, picture up, and you jump all in the comments defending him, you know what I'm saying? That just shows me you. That's you on the picture. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
But this ain't us talking. This about you though. Let's talk about the way. Let's talk about the lyricals.
Okay.
I mean,
what I'm
because you
talking
know,
about.
I mean, even though I was a troll, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I am a troll. You know what I'm talking about?
the lyrical side of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I never thought Drake was going to be able to compete with Kendrick lyrically, but as far as song making, I'm gonna tell you where Drake made a mistake. If you battling, don't come with no songs with no hooks, like he did on that Drop and Give Me 50. I love Drop and Give Me 50. I liked it, but it was a song.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It was a song. I like it to where you just come in, I like the
I don't
aggressive.
agree. What about Ether? Ether has a.
What was the hook on either?
I will not lose.
I mean, but it wasn't Drop and Give Me 50 though. It was
It
too
was
much.
a hook.
It was a little shake him up with
Matter.
that.
You know why I think he did it?
Why?
So that it'll be playing everywhere.
That's
You're going to
exactly
play it in the club. You're going to play it in the grocery store.
I understand that. I understand
The car
that.
pull up next to you.
He was trying to make another back-to-back.
Right.
Yeah.
He was trying to make another back-to-back.
Right.
But imagine being Kendrick. And
Ken-
you at the light. And the car pull up next to you.
But
I'm
I'm going to
just
be honest
saying.
with you.
It's definitely gonna get play.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you. When Kendrick dropped that Mustard on the beat,
But the
Not
same
like
thing.
us.
Same thing. He had a little.
but he didn't rap like that. And he had no hooks like that.
He went off on that one. But one of his, I was like, okay, I'll listen to it now because I want to hear what was said, but I'm not going to.
But as far as what was said, like she says, Drake didn't give a bad battle. He was there.
He
He
holding his own.
participated. He held his own.
He hold his own.
He did hold his own. I mean, some of them songs were the reason I put the balls picture up, the balls in the throat picture up, is because the Kendrick fans won't give him that.
that wasn't on camera.
Disclaimer.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? They won't even give him that. You know what I'm saying? That it was a formidable battle.
Right.
You know what I mean? Then Kendrick just smoked him on every. No, bro. It was some Drake. Some of them songs was great. That Family Matters.
Yeah.
Stop it, bro.
You can't tell Drake fans that he didn't win no way.
Yeah, you can't Drake. Exactly.
He's still gonna go on tour when he's done with this.
exactly.
Yes, and make millions.
Yeah.
And
You know.
it was just funny.
Kendrick
to me.
fans, they gonna
The
ride
same
with
way.
Kendrick. You
The
know what I'm
same
saying?
way.
I don't see either one of them losing no money. The allegations about the
Yeah, all that.
I don't know.
What I can appreciate is, why is it taking though? I didn't say that right. I don't want it to have to be a beef, but the beef has been bringing out the real rapping lately. I've been so tired of the same. You know what I mean?
Drake said that in one of them
now,
bars.
Now they saying some stuff. You like, hold up, play that back. What did he just
Exactly.
say?
Yeah,
Ooh, did
yeah,
you
play
hear
that
that?
part
It ain't no booty shaking.
I haven't heard that.
It
in
ain't
a
no
while.
killing.
Yeah,
Straight bars.
I haven't heard that in a while.
Straight bars.
From mainstream in a while.
Yeah, I agree with that. And Drake said, I'm glad I was just able to make you come out and give
He
your
did say
fans some true ball, some song. I mean, because I don't agree with. I mean, I can't say this. I mean, Kendrick can do what he want to do, but in these days and times that we live in, with like my wife likes to call it the microwave. You're hot this week.
Right.
Next thing they move on to the next song.
Exactly what it is. The microwave.
You know what I'm talking about? Drake always comes with something every year, whether it's a feature on someone else's album, whether it's his album, whether it's something, a single just out of the blue.
Man, this guy going around turning people up.
Yes.
I mean, and that's the thing I have to give him
City
credit
to
for
city,
as well.
everywhere he goes.
That's the thing
up.
I have. I mean, he does the same thing Jay-Z did in the past. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say he turned people up, but he worked with people, that had a lesser name,
right?
And that turned him up. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I can't say. I mean, I hate to say this because I'm UGK, but once they did Big Pimpin', it opened them up to a whole nother audience. You know what I mean?
Everybody,
yes,
them too.
Yes. So I'm just saying
It was
that,
good for all parties.
It was good. Yes, it was.
It wasn't one-sided.
Yes, it was. But even though in the South we would say, "No, nah, UGK was
don't get it twisted."
Don't get it twisted. Nigga, I don't care. J Big Pimpin' do shit. But in reality, it did. You know what I'm talking about?
Turned up everybody.
Yes, I mean, because there was certain people. I mean, even to today, I can say something about UGK, and they'd be like, "Well, who was that?" And I say, "Oh, you heard the Big Pimpin'?"
Yeah.
And yes,
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, and they're on
Big Pimpin' has performed at all the shows I've been to.
Come on.
I went to see Jaye.
Come on,
It's
it's too big of a song. That's too big of a song for him. I mean, it got Grammy nominated, I believe. So it's too big of a song.
He was lit in New York. But when Big Pimpin' dropped, he was lit in the South too.
Yes,
you are.
And the West Coast.
Yes, you're a DJ, so you know.
Yeah.
Did you play Big Pimpin'?
Of course,
See?
absolutely.
When it first came out, you had to.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about.
No
So what's been up with Jack Fraust?
Man, I'm happy to be here. A lot of times when I DJ, I remind people over the microphone, if you woke up this morning, if you're drinking there,
Well,
we celebrating.
So,
man,
we on top of the dirt.
You ain't lying.
It's a day at
And
a
the
time.
dirt ain't on
man.
top of
I'm happy
us.
to be here.
Yes.
I've had a wonderful run. It's a marathon.
Yes.
Tomorrow not promised. But man, I'm happy to be still here. You know.
Tell us some of the things you've been through as far as being a DJ.
Oh man, let's see.
You know,
Let's go from
you got a lot of people who think that the DJ is not important.
right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Right
The
on.
DJ has been an integral part
who thinks the DJ
of this young
got-
generation.
Right.
How many times have you know that, right?
Right.
You know that as a
Yeah,
DJ.
it's a different respect level for us now than it was, but you can't you
can't separate the two, bro.
You can't keep us out. You know what I'm saying? It's like we started this thing. You know what I'm saying?
DJ
Together,
started this shit,
you know,
bro.
So
No, not together.
Yeah.
DJ started this shit, my
did.
nigga. It was the DJ that set up in the park who said, "Okay, I'm gonna give the microphone to a rapper," but it wasn't for that DJ.
And still, DJ started and ended. You don't have no party, no get-togethers, no. You got to have,
A DJ.
even if you have your little playlists, it ain't the same.
No,
the same.
it ain't the same.
Yeah.
That's having a live DJ.
it's like a restaurant or a barbershop.
Yes, that's what it is. Elevated music,
Basically.
almost like elevated music. You know what I'm talking about?
For me, I think one of the biggest transitions I had as far as the DJ game is pre Jack Frost and after. You remember when I got in trouble? You know what I'm saying? So before I left, it was all good. You know, the DJs were closer. A lot of the DJ coalitions and stuff started popping up. You know, you saw a lot of co-DJs,
Talk about the year.
DJs.
What year were we talking?
We talking 2005, 6, you know what I'm saying? 4, 5, 6 in there. You saw a lot of DJ coalitions popping up. Core DJ, shout out Tony Neal, Drop.
Tony Neal.
So from there to when I came home, because you know I missed a 4-year block of music from 2008 to 2012.
Yes.
So when I came home, it was kind of difficult You know what I'm saying? And from 8 to 12, the DJs got really, really grimy while I was gone.
Yeah.
You know, and that's stuff, you know, people have never really talked about. But the DJs got really, really grimy. So when I came home, I had to, you know, kind of, it was a rough transition trying to, you know, because when I came home, it was straight back, you know, straight back to the radio station. It was straight back to, you know, Onyx, like I had never left. But I had to, you know, catch up with what they were doing now. And man, it was extra grimy.
What kind of griminess did you encounter?
Oh man, losing ships, you know, management, trying to move you out the way.
Yeah.
That's when I was at Club Onyx. I had the fastest fire and rehire in strip club history.
Yeah.
So it was kind of grimy, man. Like, you know, move your ships out the way, undercutting. Where, let's say I'm doing a gig in one place and I get $400. Well, you have DJs that were coming in then, and you know
I do it for $200. Oh, wow.
Undercutting you.
Yeah, undercutting. When I came home in 2012, oh, it was really bad, like extra bad. Like DJ, give me $300 for this gig, and you had another DJ over here taking a gig for a bottle in the section. And put my picture on the flyer.
Let me ask you this though.
You know, that
are those DJs still around?
Yeah, but they're not really in the spots.
No.
They're not really in the spots.
Oh, that's what I mean.
Yeah, they're not working. You know what I'm saying? It's short lived, but it does get in the way of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
it's a hindrance to you.
Yeah, it is.
In the business.
Yeah. Don't drive the prices down. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's sad, bro.
You know?
But my thing is, if you reached out for me and you want me,
right?
Why would you accept a lower bid? So it's pretty grimy all across the.
Yes,
that's
wow.
right. Yeah. I mean, really,
because you get what you pay for. Like,
but a lot of people don't see that though.
Right, I don't see that.
You know, in other words, what she's talking about is the club owners.
Yeah. Promoters.
Yeah, the promoters and things like that. I mean, because it takes two to be.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
The game changed a lot.
I mean, to put that fuckery in place, you know what I'm talking about? You know, because the agreement was between you and another man, and somebody came out and slid you, so that other man had to agree to that.
Right.
And so that's slimy, grimy from both parts. You know what I'm talking about? It's just, but that's life though. You know what I'm saying? You still here.
You know, you get what you pay for. So if that's what you want, okay.
Well,
I step back. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out one of my favorite DJs that has dealt with this kind of stuff is DJ Q.
Oh, shout out DJ Q.
DJ Q. So he's like one of the he's my little brother, but he's one of the mentors and godfathers of the game.
Yes.
You
know, one thing I hear you talking about that, and you never think about it. But I don't know if that goes on, and because legends stay legends in other cities. You know what I mean? You got your come on, bro, Kid Capri,
right.
You know all them boys, the Red Alerts and things like that. Even rest in peace to Biz Marquee when they were DJing and things like that. No one could undercut them because they know they're bringing the experience.
Yeah, you get what you pay for.
Yeah, you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That makes me think about our city again. As far as rapping, because we only think about it as far as rappers. You're telling me goes on in the DJ world as well.
Oh, promoter world, the whole, you know.
So we just
the whole game.
We just a dog eat dog city.
I
mean, I love my city, but we may as well speak on it. Maybe if we call it out.
It's grimy.
Maybe if we call it out.
Yeah.
Maybe there's somebody look in the mirror and be like, damn.
You know. DFW, it ain't easy around here.
I think we're just in a different. And that
it's the hate.
People are different. People are just different. That loyalty and that, you know, it's just different. People don't stick by those principles anymore. It's all business.
I want to do
the elders were teaching you to, you know, you have to be number one. You have to be first. You know, now we're trying to change that up because we we blame the youngsters for a lot of the generation is fucked up. They do this. And
You
they
know
do
my
that.
wife. You know my wife said it
The
was.
generation got it from the people they were watching.
Yes. You know what my wife said? She says that it comes from when they start giving out them participation ribbons.
Yeah, everybody gets a ribbon.
You know what I'm talking about? Everybody want to
Sixth
be
place,
included.
8th place.
It was a
Rio
time.
like-
You had to earn that.
Yes.
It was a time where the shower singers knew they couldn't sing and they didn't want to get in the game.
Well,
Now with technology and the internet, I might can just get in the game.
Right
and
now.
not even just the internet. I mean, it's in the schools. It's in this system,
Right.
this culture of coddling and no one having to really work for anything, like group work and all that kind of stuff. That's why I never like group work. Like you get in a group and then you do all the work and the group get the
It's credit.
yeah,
Credit.
like
Yeah, I feel you.
so it's
Ain't
just
nothing wrong working with a team, though.
Ain't nothing wrong
if you
with a
have a
team.
right team,
Yeah, you
I
find a
agree.
Yes.
But
yes.
but the era we in, it's this microwave. Like everybody want to ride a wave and get behind. How can I float in on your wave? If we all put in work, you know what I mean. You're gonna make waves.
Right.
But
I think in school what they're trying to accomplish is team building
well, it's creating weakness.
at an early age. It may create weakness, but
How is team build? Everybody get a ribbon. Team building.
no. I'm talking about as far as group projects.
Oh,
As far as
Oh,
group projects
yeah.
and things like that. Team building, because in the real world, there's a lot of that going on in business and things like that. You got to work as a team.
Right.
And then you will have a weak leg. You know what I'm saying? But you still got to get the job done.
Correct.
You know what I'm talking about? And I think that's the big picture with that. Even though the smart kids, they feel used. And even though, and it's like that in the real world. You know what I'm saying? It's like that in the real world unless you're getting compensated. See, in school, you don't get compensated for it. But when you're older, I think you can get compensated for it being the best. You know what I'm talking about? But now,
Everybody gets a reward when you go to the
Exactly.
ceremonies and stuff now.
yeah.
Because I think the society's got sensitive too, and it's because it's
Yes.
so
Yes, it's everywhere.
Everybody needs some kind of award. We don't
Yes.
want nobody to feel left out. But
Yes.
back when we were coming up, man, you had to earn it.
Yes.
and I'm
That perfect attendance.
That's
you had
right.
to earn that
Yes.
real A and B honor roll.
and it's a different. I mean, it's really a difference because you got people out here singing and rapping and dancing because they got a ribbon at the talent show in school,
Right.
and nobody had the heart to tell them this ain't your
You
ministry.
ain't got it.
This ain't
Yeah,
your
you ain't got
ministry. Yeah, this
Yeah.
ain't your ministry.
Yeah.
You need to consider
And like I
something
said,
else.
and then with the internet, it's so many people in the world. That person she's talking about can put out something and get a fan base.
Right.
We see it all the time.
See it all the time.
We see it all the time.
We can sit here and make a song tonight.
Yes. And somebody be like, say, that I like that.
Enough people like it, we
Yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah. Oh no, we ain't gotta go.
We go viral.
Yeah, we just go viral enough to do some shows.
Do a single.
You know what I'm saying? We'll be all right this
Get
year.
up a few
You know what I'm talking about?
cities, do our
Yeah.
little dance, have our
Yeah,
TikTok challenge.
That's it.
Everybody's a star now. So
Everybody
everybody can
want
be
to
a
rap.
star.
You can. You have the opportunity to be a star with that phone and the internet. You know what I'm saying? And the World Wide Web. And
Which
it's-
I mean, it's good. I mean, it can be good, but it's
If
catch
you put
22.
if you put enough content out and enough people watch it, you know, I mean, I ain't gotta
It's
tell you.
algorithm.
You get paid.
Yes.
It's in your check.
Yes.
And you
know
can
what
be
I'm
saying absolutely nothing.
You can be saying absolutely nothing.
Right.
And that is what the problem is.
It's a good time to be alive.
It's a good time to be alive for people to
good time to be
exploit that.
Right. You ain't lying.
You know what I'm talking about? But you know what? You're right though. I didn't think about it like that. I saw my girl South Dallas Kiki put some on TV, online today. It made me think. I'm gonna talk to wifey about this. I'm like, yeah. She back monetized on Facebook.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? So I feel you on that. You know what I'm talking about?
What NWA, what Easy them used to say about press. No,
All press is good press. All-
Something to
Yes.
that effect. Yeah.
Yes.
It is.
So
All attention is good attention because
somebody
whether
gonna
it's bad or
be
good,
somebody
people
gonna be attracted to
tuning
it. Yeah, as long as you tuning in, that's an interaction.
Right, it is.
I don't care if you like it, take your like back. That's an interaction.
It's an interaction.
That's it. You know what I'm talking about? So what you think about our city? Since we're talking about our city, our music scene.
It's a good time. It's a very good time.
Besides Big
it's,
X the plug, who lead the?
it's a lot of good looks. You know, I like Z and her dough.
Shout out to Z
Of course,
and
I
Doe.
like Z and her dough.
That's my brother's son.
Right. Huncho, Amir. I hope I'm saying that right.
We gotta get tapped in.
Yeah, gotta get Huncho on here. It's a lot, man, going on. Go Yayo is home.
Go Yayo is
Go
home.
Yayo is home. I like
He
to
ain't
see
been
him
up here
have a
either.
good run.
Knowing we in Funky Town.
Shout out Go Yayo. No Black is home.
I guess. Well, we've had him
You know, Black is
several
home.
times.
It's a good time in the industry. I think the industry is looking this way.
Shout out Twisted Black.
Yeah. Shout out Twisted Black.
One thing I
Doing
want to
his
say
thing.
about him,
He's a resilient son.
Isn't he?
I just said that motherfucker's resilient.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah. He a hustler.
call him
He a
motherfucker.
hustler. Real life
I'm a
hustler.
hustler,
man.
homie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
real life
That's what it is.
You a
That
customer
boy out here
crony?
working.
He's still a fool with it.
Yeah.
He out here working, man.
That's my
I don't
guy.
care if he felt like, man, maybe you know how some people might say, man, maybe I'm too old, maybe I. That boy
He
came right
back
out,
Right.
and he knew he had a mission. You know, what I'm talking about, and he put his mission in place, and then start acting on it. You know, what I'm talking about. And I appreciate that about
We
him.
got in trouble at the same time, so it was good. To, you know, see him come home. We both, you know,
Yes.
hit that chain bus one after the other. So,
Damn.
yeah.
Now, what happened,
it's
if
good.
you don't mind? What did you get in trouble with?
So, possession of firearm by a felon. It was voting time.
For who?
Shout out Obama.
For here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was voting time.
Well, you.
I was definitely made an example of, but I messed up too because I'm strapped and I'm a convicted felon. I've been to penitentiary 2 times. You know, got pistol on me, so you know, I was in the wrong.
Yeah.
So
Right in the middle of
I
your-
hadn't hurt nobody or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I had been in trouble, and it was right at the time my career was really taking off. So I was at Onyx, and I was doing stuff at 104 and 97, and you know a lot was going on, and just bad timing. So Super Bowl, All-Star game, I watched it all from Dawson State.
Baby, you remember Dawson used to call us on the
Yep,
penitentiary
sure
island.
did. Sure did.
Wow.
I was at Dawson.
The Dawson unit.
Dawson
You wasn't too far then.
University. Yeah,
Damn.
University, yeah.
And they used to call us and send
So how
us-
long did you have to go?
I was gone 4 years on the possession of a firearm.
That's ridiculous.
I caught a whopping in Tarrant County. I mean, the whole city
They'll
was.
do it.
I think the whole city was at my court. You know, they was there for
yeah.
People had wrote letters.
Yeah.
Shout out Urban Specialist. 97. Baby wrote. I mean, people wrote letters and were showing me love, but I had been in too much trouble. So, yeah, it was trying to sit down. So,
I don't really agree with that law, but you know.
Which one? About
the
what, felon?
felon having the firearm.
Well,
Because
felon-
it depends. Because I feel like things need to be on a case by case, and you need to look at someone's told. You can't just say, "Oh no, you never."
Right.
Because people, we in a crazy time, and you
Right.
have to be able to protect yourself, especially during election time
Right.
in Texas.
And you know the state of Texas look at well, a lot of these states look at okay, well, what did you do before? You know, and so they
Oh, yeah.
you did this
Menace
too.
to society.
Yeah, we got you over here. You know, you've been trapping. You've been, I had been down a few times. So
Yeah.
it was time. It was time. You know.
They don't take into consideration how we grew up and what type of people we are. You know what I'm talking about? Because how we grew up.
Right.
Even if your mom and dad was in the house and you lived a middle class life, it wasn't how we were supposed to grow up. You know what I'm talking about? The pressures from being black.
Right.
Middle class is middle class. You know what I mean? You still
Working.
Some people middle class is living check to check. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I I just want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we definitely wasn't middle class. We talking about,
Okay.
We talking about 12 Hills, Pond Ridge.
Ooh,
I can
what
go
is
down
that
through
from
there.
Ridge?
You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
yes.
We was living in traps before traps was cool to rap about. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So yeah, it was a time. But
Talk about it.
I will, man.
You got to let people know where you were.
Yeah,
how you
I have no regrets. You know what I'm saying? It made me who I am today. You know what I'm saying? So, this is where we are.
Yes.
It was all learning experiences. I never say I took a L. My L is a lesson. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's true.
some lessons are about lessons,
like that.
and some lessons are,
I like that.
they on the house.
Because you should be trying to learn something out of any
Right.
event,
Yeah.
opportunity,
It's a
whatever
teaching moment.
it is.
Yeah, it's a teaching moment every time.
You should walk away better in any circumstance.
Right
So
on.
I do have a question.
Okay.
So we're in a time now where I feel like hypersexuality and this hyperfemininity and being like strippers and everything is being glorified. You have worked in the industry.
Right.
Do you have any stories to share for some of the young, not saying that it's all bad. I'm not saying it's all bad, but I think people need to shed light on all sides of it and not just the throwing money in.
Right.
So
I guess it, like you said, there's two sides of the spectrum, a lot of sides of the spectrum. Actually, on the side I was on, as far as being a DJ and manager and teaching the game, it was we talking about a lot of the entertainers. People like to beat the dancers up, and a lot of those girls are they've been through stuff.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they fathers and uncles and stuff, stepdads, mama's boyfriends and stuff, touching on them, or
And not only that, some people be homeless.
right,
Like,
homeless,
and they have to
living
do
in
what
their
they got to do.
cars.
Yeah.
I've seen it all. So I watched a lot of those girls over the years, just try to survive. Everybody wasn't no saint, of course. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wasn't no college student. As they
Right.
say, I'm doing this while I'm in college. Some of them girls, a lot of them were just trying to feed their families, take care of their moms, take care of their children. You know what I'm saying? Just live. And so yeah, I mean, a lot of years I dealt with them, and it was good and bad. You know what I'm saying?
Which
But
I'm
we
glad-
would always talk about, okay, so what you gonna do after this?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your next step? You know what I mean? Like, what you trying to do? So we would always, just chop it up about that, just in casual conversation or whatever.
Did you feel like some of them were strippers for life?
Some were. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some were.
And they about that bag, huh?
Some were. A lot were.
Yeah.
Some were just trying to, take care of their families, and like I said, do what they had to do to survive.
But
you
I
know what
think
mean?
it's important that you spot like that because
Exactly.
Yeah.
because for the generation
You never
looking,
see shows talking about
Right,
that.
right.
No, you don't.
A lot of them girls have been really, really
Exactly.
abused and
Yes.
and mistreated. You know,
and
what
a
I'm
lot
saying?
of them
So,
are doing it because they have to, and they don't have any
Right.
other
right.
skill or any other. You know what I mean? They have to,
Right.
and so you have to look at all sides of it.
Right.
Like, is this really?
Do you think stripping is like for women? It's like selling drugs for men, being from the inner city.
Yes.
That was their way out. Huh?
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sex
It's all the
sells.
way out.
Addictive. Hell, I stayed around it a long time.
Yeah.
And the money was addictive. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I had dreams and aspirations of being on the radio. I'm a radio kid. I've been listening to the radio since I was a kid. Some people get in their cars now. You got all kind of stuff you can listen to. You don't have to get in the car and turn on the radio. I still get in the car.
Me too.
I turn my radio
Especially
on.
in the
too.
morning.
Especially when I go to another city.
Yes, I want to see what they do.
Turn my radio on. When I go to Houston, turn the radio on. It's a party the whole time.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Depending on where you go. When you go to Memphis, you go to Louisiana, you turn the radio
I
on.
want to see what they jamming.
So I'm a radio kid, and so I had dreams of that, but having to pay bills too. it's realistic. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't go do that. You know how I wanted to. You know, so yeah, it's a.
Well, you made a name for yourself in the strip club.
I did.
You got your name.
That's where I went. I ate good. I got, you know, the money was really, really good.
No.
So it was addictive, you know
What I'm saying is this: your name started ringing in the city.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you are. Why you are where you are today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't care. I mean,
That's
you don't work on the radio.
Right.
You know, I'm talking about being a nobody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Your name was ringing because you were Jack Fraust.
Mm-hmm.
And people know Jack Fraust.
Right.
DJing and then them strip clubs.
My first experience with a club, I was 17 years old.
Wow.
And we used to rent out a place called a Warehouse.
I remember the warehouse.
Downtown. And that was my first, me, my cousin Tricky, Ski Chills, RP Tricky, and Clyde, a few of the homies. We had a club downtown. And we were the only high schoolers in the whole city that had a nightclub. And so we would invite all the high schools out, and then, you know, all the, you know, extra stuff started happening with $5 and the fighting and all that. That's for another show.
Yeah.
But
What year was this? What year you think this was?
we talking, 88.
Oh, yeah.
89.
Because who was the next to do like a team? They had a couple of teams.
We had
I
I remember
Warehouse.
Safari.
That was my first experience in a in a club, you know, with marketing and promotion.
Yeah.
I wasn't even DJing then. And then I was a picture man at one of the oldest and first urban gentlemen's clubs in Dallas, Fort Worth.
What's the name?
Lady Love.
Lady Love. You and I just talked
Lady
about
Love and UTB. Shout out
Just
Jaye.
talk about UTB. Now, you know I'm about to go there.
Yeah, my boy Stan.
I mean, my man Stan.
Stan, go DJ.
Man, what's Stan at, man?
Stan chilling, man. He still got the spot open. They doing, you know, they do their thing over there.
Yeah.
All grown folks night. You
Exactly.
Know,
The picture man was another good hustler.
Yeah, I was
in
a
the
picture
club.
man.
Yeah.
After I did
Before
that, I
cell
was a
phones
picture
and
man,
whatnot.
and Lady Love and Joe Bird was the DJ, and DJ Red and Star Child.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think say Star Child.
Yeah.
So we talked about Lady Love. We talked about UTB. You can't forget about the one we just got to talking about. Crybabies.
Crybabies, yep.
Those three right there. God damn, did they mold Dallas? I mean, the
They
southern
did.
part of Dallas,
They did.
bro.
The Spot and Ebony Eyes. 1919. Oh my God, it's a
Who is it? 1919.
And you can't forget the legendary Peeping Toms and Hard Bodies.
Who?
Peeping Tom, Hard Bodies.
Well, we know we're gonna talk about Peeping Toms now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Harlem Nights and
What was the one off of Wycliffe?
That's what I was trying to remember the name of.
Damn, that's when I first moved back to
yeah.
Dallas.
Uh-huh.
That was going on.
Yep.
I was like, oh, Dallas got a black strip club that's kind of upscale.
Kind of uptown, too. Right there in Wycliffe. Yeah.
Right, yeah. I was like, okay, that's what's going on. I mean, I live around the corner from that.
Yeah, yeah.
God, what the memories. But we here now. We marry men.
You know what?
What? I used to take my wife to the strip club.
Already.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I used to take you.
There you go.
I was driving. It
Let's
was my money.
go.
I used to take you
Okay.
to the strip club. She would go with me. Now we wouldn't. She was accompanying me. We wouldn't go in there tipping nobody or nothing like that. Always straight to the DJ booth.
Already.
You'll see DJ Snake. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Already. Shout out Snake.
Man.
My boy.
Yeah, man. Might sit up and have a meal at a couple drinks at the bar or something like that. You know, a lot of people don't know it's good food at the strip club sometimes.
Wings.
First time somebody gave me a steak at the strip club, I was like, man, this mother shit tender as hell. Where they getting this shit from?
When was this?
Not the first time.
Okay. You said first time.
Guys,
I'm
we talking about
okay.
ecstasy.
Yeah.
No. What's the one? It was at Silver City.
Silver City. Oh, yeah.
Silver City.
Silver City and Fantasy Ranch.
At Silver City, what's the one off of Northwest Highway?
DG's.
No. The white strip club.
The men's club. The men's club is over there.
I'm talking about during the day they got the lavish shit going on.
The buffet.
What's
that's the
that
men's
one
club.
called? What's it called?
Men's club.
Men's
Gentlemen's
club.
club.
Bro, somebody took me in there. during the day. I saw the morning team in there. I saw Skip Murphy saying, "Bro, it's during the middle of the day." I was like,
The wig.
Lunch.
"Bro, it was the biggest buffet I've ever seen."
Free lunch.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm talking about crab legs, all this type of shit. It was the nicest buffet I had ever seen in some type of strip club.
Right on.
Excuse me, ever outside of Vegas. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So. I mean, at that point in my life,
Vegas be looking good with the taste.
that's that fast food buffet.
Yeah.
So what you got coming up next, bro?
Man, right now we doing and y'all the first to hear this too. I
Talk to me.
don't know when this is gonna air, but y'all the first to hear this.
Super tight exclusive.
So
Yeah,
I'm officially 97.9 now.
that's what I'm talking about.
My date
Shout out, bro.
we like 97 now.
is my official day is March 16th. So I've been working.
Wait a minute.
I mean, not March.
Oh my God.
May 16th.
Oh,
Okay,
you
I
hate
thought
Bob.
you said
Stop
March.
it.
We about to
Yeah,
celebrate and
16.
have another shot up here.
You ain't lying. March 16th
That's our
is a
wedding
special
anniversary.
day
Oh, is
for
it?
us.
Okay. Yeah, already. So my official date is the 16th.
Okay.
Which is next week.
What's gonna be your role?
My official start date. So that's what I'm saying. I've been working with the station for a long time, with advertising.
Okay.
I made marketing dollars with the radio station, and so now is Big Bink. Shout out Big Bink.
Shout out Big
brother.
Shout out Big Bink.
Yes, I love it.
Big Bink, Slick Nick, TDK,
Man,
Papa Run,
yes,
Dallas
all
G. We have a show on Sundays from 5 to 7. Listen to Reunion Radio.
Y'all check it out.
What you mean? We have a show.
We have a
Are you
show.
taking me or you telling the people?
We telling the
Tell the
people.
people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I think I was on the Navarro show.
Right. So we on. Yeah, you were. So we on the. We working on our show right now. Bink is giving us an opportunity and putting a team together that's young and
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Good-
And
a
we make a
good
good
mix,
team. We got a
yeah.
good camaraderie. You know what I'm saying? And we talk about them stories and those beat bangers and the city. We focus on the city a lot. So we're working on getting syndicated. And so that's what we've been working on.
Lovely.
Let me tell you
It's a beautiful
something.
thing. My official date is the 16th. So like I said, I've been working.
Congratulations.
Just putting the work in, and then the 16th is when I
Yes.
officially,
Bro.
let's go.
Congratulations.
That is excellent. Anytime y'all need
Right.
us, stories or anything like that from the past,
Already.
Jessica and myself been involved
Already.
since like 98.
Yeah, I know it.
Been a minute.
Yeah, real talk.
Well, we got stories for you.
No, I know.
You know what I'm talking about?
You before that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, on the radio though. Yeah, you right.
Yeah.
You right. Yeah, I was 1989 for myself. But man, let me tell you something. That's great for the city. And I'm gonna tell you a secret. That DJ Big Bing, because he talked to me about this before he got started.
Right.
He said we're gonna start small. Look at y'all now. I mean, it's like his dream is coming to fruition. You know what I'm talking about?
It is, man.
And man, shout out to him for
We adding little pieces every week, man. And right now we're the #1 show on the weekend.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. That's what the city needs. Because you hear a lot of people saying, "How come I go down to Houston and I can hear all the old
Right.
school, the rap?"
Exactly.
And he said, "This is the way we do it. We have to introduce it small, Bobo."
Yeah.
Because I want I hear these questions. I know y'all hear these questions.
Right.
So I asked him. We have to do it small.
Right.
You know what
And
I'm
this
saying?
stuff we've been talking about for a long time, man. And so we finally have a program director that's allowing us to do that. Because you go to Houston,
what's his name?
you can hear some Michael Watts, you can hear all that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
shout out to him.
You can hear,
What's his name? Shout
Wild Wild,
Shout out-
Scarface,
oh, excuse me, it's Big Bang.
some DJ Screw.
It's
you
Big
can hear
Bang.
all that when you
Shout
go
out
down.
Big
So
Bang.
It's Big Bang.
Big
That's
Bang
what's up.
allows us to do that here, man. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what we need here because I get so
God.
we talk about this
Leave,
all the time. It's just I get so fed up. You can go to other cities and hear all their artists,
Right.
but we right here and you don't hear a single.
Right.
But then you can turn on
And we give you a good history lesson too,
That's
so you
true.
know about
Yes.
Bobo Luciano.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You know about Super Tight TV.
Yes.
You know about
Cottonmouth.
Twisted Black.
Twisted Black. Yeah.
Bobo
All the
Luciano and
DSR.
on the wall.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what we be on, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you know why that's important? Because if the younger generation is serious about their craft,
Right.
they'll listen to y'all, they'll watch our show, and it'll kind of, if you want to start a Fortune 500 company, don't you kind of study for it?
Yeah. That's exactly.
It gives you kind of a reference point.
Not only Fortune 500, any successful image brand.
Yeah.
You
gotta
have
study it.
to,
You gotta
yes,
watch
you
it.
have to
Yeah.
study. You
Yes.
have to market. You have to treat it
Yes.
like a baby. You have to research.
You have to know where it came from.
You have
know
to,
where it started.
know the
know.
history.
You
So,
said it.
Every week we try to teach you something that, man, did you know? You know?
You know
People,
what?
You know, it's like, wow, for real?
I said the old
I
saying.
love it because
I said
that's what our whole mission. Yeah.
Exactly, that's what the whole mission was. I said one of them old school sayings to somebody the other day at work, and they said, "You know what? Them old school sayings got a lot of truth to them. How do you know where you're going
Them
You
lessons.
don't know
if you don't where you
been.
been?"
Man.
And that's a prime
That's the
example
problem
of
in
just today. Period. Like
Niggas call us old and want to squash us out the way and get us out the way, but that's the devil,
Right.
because that's the people that's trying to keep this city from progressing. You have to learn your craft
Right.
in any type of artistry that you're trying to do. I don't care if you're being a painter, if you're being a drum player or trumpet player. I mean, who do you look up to?
Right.
well, not only that, just like when we had 100 Stacks on here. He
Yes.
was talking about how being around Master P
Shout
and
out
just
100
following the blueprint. Like
Yes.
you know what I mean? But if you don't know
You-
where the blueprint is,
or what the blueprint is.
there you go.
The blueprint is
That's it.
what y'all are doing right there.
That's it.
Well, I take that back. The blueprint should have been instilled a long time ago, but it ain't too late.
I start
Right.
somewhere.
You got to start somewhere, and I
Right.
appreciate Big Bink
Right.
because you hear the problem in this city. One of the problems in the city was we had a lot of people in control, musically, radio wise, that were not from here,
Or us.
or were not,
Or us.
or
That
wasn't,
part.
or wasn't passionate
that's
about
important.
us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can say Big Bink is not from here, but he grew here.
But he grew here. He did.
He grew here, so he's one of us. You know what I mean? And we love him. Like,
Absolutely.
I mean, he left. Where did he come back to? This home for Big Bink.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And people need to appreciate what we have in Big Bink. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Because people don't realize. I used to see Big Bink and Jamie's and all that being the
GG's.
Yes. No, yeah. Before the radio.
Yeah. Right.
Before the radio, bro.
The fame.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he paid his dues, almost like me carrying turntables and doing all that to
Yeah.
get to where he is now.
Already.
And I love that about him. He got it, like the youngsters say, out the mud.
But you have to remember, and I'm glad that you guys touch on this when we do talk, because we in this popcorn, this microwave society.
Yeah.
Everybody think,
They don't-
I'm put my song out and be rich tomorrow.
Yeah.
And they don't know
It's a blueprint.
who was carrying turntables and
Yes.
who was setting up
Yes.
speakers and who was
Right.
passing
Who got
out
us to the
flyers and exactly.
Right.
Like you got to crawl before you walk. So
It's
Yeah.
like with any business, man. I mean, trying to tell the youngsters now, like, you got to study.
yeah.
You know, you got to watch what people did before you.
Your craft.
So you learn, not to, they already took the bout lessons.
Chestnut cherries.
So pay attention.
Yes.
I love what the new Dallas movement is doing, because they listening.
That's good.
They're not beefing. Ain't nobody falling out with each other. You know what I mean? Everybody want to see everybody else win.
If they are, it's real quiet.
Just because used to be, it was like a lot of, in this just Dallas Fort Worth in general.
Yes.
A lot of well, if you winning, I'm not gonna win, so I'm gonna hate on you and all that.
That was down.
No.
That was down.
You can win, and I can win too.
Yeah,
And we can win together.
We can win together. What you think? You know what I'm saying?
We
So
can
when I
all
see
eat.
Go Yayo and Zillionaire shake hands and take
Yeah,
pictures and stuff
that's
like
beautiful.
that, and
That's a beautiful thing.
ain't nobody tripping. These guys ain't going
No,
after each
two
other.
different cities.
Big X and these folks ain't, all these cats ain't
Yeah.
going after each other. They
Shout
tryna-
out.
Man, they tryna
Which I
lift
can
each other
say,
up.
I have to give a shout out to the female rap industry, because I do
Mm-hmm. Right.
feel like they understand that assignment.
Mm-hmm.
They link up, they get together, they get on each other's songs,
do.
they
Yeah.
support each other, and
Yeah.
Maybe they did that because they saw what the niggas wasn't doing, what the men wasn't doing.
Right.
women are good for that.
Like, that's not working. Let's try this right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, we learn
That
from
ain't
their
working.
mistakes.
Yeah.
Let's do this right here. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
This
So,
one, yeah.
they
And
ain't beefing.
even if you hear the few little beefs, like usually it's
Right.
somebody trying to pit them against each other. But even if it is, you're not really. It's dying down quick. It's
Ain't
not on
nobody
no
got to
grand
die.
scale.
You know what it is, nobody-
Ain't nobody
Nobody
dying.
got to
You know what it
die
is?
about
That part.
Y'all know what
Nobody
it
gotta
is?
die about it.
You might have certain little beefs. It wouldn't be escalated if it wasn't for the media.
Right.
True.
The media kind of keeps and fuels those things going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Come with your territory.
It does.
on this subject, because I got to ask you, you're a DJ.
Okay.
I had Terry Blue from Dallas Global.
Shout out to Terry Blue.
Shout out our brother. No, excuse me, and our brother. That's my nephew.
Already.
You know what I'm talking about? He's younger than us.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
He tells me that there is a new Dallas drill scene that's coming.
It is. It is.
Do we need some more drill?
It is. But and hopefully they see that that's not making no money.
No.
Yeah, you getting a bunch of likes. You might get a few likes. You might get a few looks. You might get some followers. But your bank account, that's not going to help your bank account. And we've
I
been
don't
pushing.
think they see
We
it,
keep
though.
trying to tell y'all that there's no money in that drill shit. Yeah, you get some popularity, and you do get some popularity.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do get a few looks, but it's messy looks and all
It's
that.
messy, and
it's
then-
negative. It's horrible. Ain't no money in that.
And
Like,
then they're doing things to try to prove a point and
Right,
keep they.
right.
It's just it's
and
not.
all you're doing is a system is teaching you has y'all picked up on something that's what the OGs like to call is tricking your asses off the streets.
Well, that's
Don't let nobody trick you
I
off the
heard that.
streets.
I heard
you
that
don't reach
one.
back with that one.
Yeah.
Don't let you don't have. You want to stay out here and make
And that
money,
ain't
or
even
you want to
Texas.
be locked up?
For one thing, it ain't Texas.
No, it's not. And I see a lot of them cats get in them courtrooms and with that drill shit, kill them,
what?
pop you and
Yeah,
all
yeah.
that. I see your asses get in them courtrooms and you
It's a whole different
crying
story.
when they tell
It's
you.
just
you know,
a song, Your Honor.
You
They ain't about that life.
Yeah, but you just put that on the song and you
Yes.
admitted it.
Yes.
Silly something. Like
Silly something.
silly something.
Well, that's the truth, because that's what they doing now. They taking your music, they taking your social
You're
media.
gonna
Oh,
listen
here
to
he
that.
is with a
They're
gun.
gonna watch it. They're gonna pay attention to it, and you can get your ass tore
Yeah.
up about it.
I just don't think that's Texas.
It's not. It's not.
I mean, that's us being
Followers.
yes.
We
I
have
mean,
we have a habit of that.
the industry switched around.
Yeah.
Now I'm
Around
glad you
the
hold
way.
up. He just said
Yeah.
we got a habit of that.
We have a habit of that
Elaborate.
around Dallas Fort Worth.
Talk to me.
A lot
Talk
of
to 'em.
a lot of people come here and they just they go extra platinum. We embrace a lot of people from a lot of places and cultures, and and we relate to them because they've stolen a part of our shit.
Yes.
And so we relate, and it sounds familiar, so it's something we jump on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's it's funny. That's for another show, though.
No, yeah.
But we so welcoming and warm in here. The homies around the way. We too friendly around Dallas Fort Worth.
But you know what it is, Jack?
This, that, and the other. But
It's because we're in the South. Southern hospitality.
Southern hospitality.
Southern
Yeah,
hospitality.
we are welcoming.
Okay. Secondly, I'm trying to come to trying to fix the problem. Trying to come to a conclusion of what's really happening. We're from the South, Southern hospitality. That's one.
Right.
We got so many people I mean, we were the number 2, I think 2 or 3 market as far as
3 and 4, between 3 and 4. Sometimes
no,
4 and
that's
5.
now. I'm talking about back in the day. We were number
Right.
2, number 3. You know what I'm saying? As far as consumers, that's a bad combination. You know what I'm saying? It's good for people to come in and make money before our city.
Right. I say it all the time. A lot of the major artists, and you see them go back and post after they've been here. They talk about the energy that they got from Dallas.
Yes.
They talk about how we rock, how we turn their shows up.
Yes.
I've watched artists come here, majors come here, get on stage, and we turn up with them, and they be fucking shocked. Like,
damn, I ain't never had no show like this.
You had no show like this.
But when a Dallas artist tries to perform, why do we hate on our own? It's not that same energy.
Yeah, we've done that. We've done that in the past.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't say now that it's, with this new movement and this new stuff going on, it's a lot better. It's a lot better. But we watched it.
We've been trying to get out there. Kenny, wifey, and myself, we've been trying to get out there in these streets and see. And, and we're looking for that support. But, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, Jack Frost, because if you look with the glasses you got on now.
Right on.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's just like it was when we were doing it. It's their peers in the audience.
Right.
We need the fans, the people, the consumers in the audience, or future consumers in the audience. We don't need to be rapping to our peers, bro. Other rappers, other singers, other entertainers, because that's what it's been.
It's a lot of talent here, man.
It's a lot of talent here.
And
that's when you have a showcase.
Perfect example. Faux Bats. Shout out Faux Bats.
Shout out Faux Bats.
Perfect example. Slipped right up under the radar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad that he got the people in his life that he got in his life.
I love it.
You know what I'm talking about? He from the same zip code I'm from, 75241. You know what I'm talking about? And he did his thing, and I appreciate that, bro. Salute.
Right.
Staying out the mess, staying ahead of the curve.
Right.
And God, just making it happen without social media. You made it happen without going to any podcast, getting in any blog, and going through any gatekeeper.
Right.
That just shows you all that is null and void right there. True talent will bubble up and succeed. Right. You know what I'm talking about? It will, bro. And I appreciate him showing people in Dallas.
I'm glad you brought the gatekeeper thing up, because I did want to touch on that.
Come on. What's up with the
So it'll be a lot of talk about gatekeepers, this, that, and the other, or whatever. I want to take the opportunity to shout out some gatekeepers in their own right.
Yeah.
And it's the back to the strip club DJs, the DJs that breaking these records.
Yes.
That'll break your whole fucking album down.
Yes.
There's a group of us called the Tip Out Kings.
Okay.
Talk on. And it's the strip club DJs in the major strip clubs and hole in the walls. We have a unit, and we break records. Shout out Vertigo.com.
Shout out Vertigo.
Big Daddy DJ.
I need to meet him.
So, and this is what we've done this for years, you know what I'm saying? And people haven't spoken on it, but, I'm going to say something about it. We have a group of individuals that are strip club DJs. They call it Tip Out Kings. And I'm going to name a few.
Name them.
Big X named one of the main ones, one of the original ones, one that's really breaking records, DJ Chubb.
Already. Shout out DJ Chubb.
Big Chubb, Lil Chubb, Papa Run. I mean, I could really, really go down a list there, but we don't have, I don't know if we have enough recording time for that.
Man, we can do what you want to do.
J Red,
yes,
Hit That.
I want people to know.
Lil Mike, Dirty. Man, I could go on and on. Who am I thinking? Let me think. I've been drinking this stuff, so and shout out to our official sponsor. Shameless plug.
Yeah, cannabis.
Got that. Zoom in. Mm-hmm. Okay. But yeah, man, it's a lot of Gentlemen's Club DJs. Bocane.
Shout out Bocane.
Bocane, DJ Draysky, DJ Easy for real. It's a lot of us. But we've been breaking records as a unit for a long time.
You know what we need to do?
You know what I'm saying? So I want to,
You know what we need to do?
You can bring them up. I'm with it.
You need to bring them.
Okay.
You know where I'm going with it, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Because
and them stories you're talking about,
Yes.
them some stories.
yeah, we need to bring them.
Right,
we need to have a round table.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Of a few. We can.
Yeah,
2 or 3
a few
of
of the hottest. A lot of the hottest DJs in the city have been in the strip club or something.
I really know.
Chaotic, you know what I'm saying? Chaotic just come off a tour with 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
No, I ain't saying he no strip club DJ. I'm just saying he been through there too.
Oh yeah, but
You
he
know
got.
what I'm saying?
He got.
You know. So ASAP's DJ Fresh. Oh man, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
We need to get them to where the youngsters know. Let's just say this. When I came out, you mentioned my song earlier.
Right.
Bitch, get up off me.
That's right.
One of the first places I went was the strip clubs. People don't know. A lot of people don't know. The fans don't know.
Right.
If you get the women to buy in, the men gonna follow.
I mean, gonna follow. Absolutely.
If you get the women to buy into your music, the men are gonna follow.
Absolutely.
That's a simple plan. I remember that record labels used to market to women.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it was just understanding that women kind of control it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
If your woman said cut that shit off, you ain't gonna play it no more.
It was, and I'm gonna drop a gem on you. A lot of the songs, a lot of the records that have been broken over the years, of course, they were done in strip clubs, right?
Exactly.
But a lot of those songs came from request from those entertainers.
Yes.
People don't know that. A lot of dancers have broken these records over the years.
Yep.
You know, because they went and told the DJ, "Hey, could you play this for me?
They don't understand
Will
that.
you play that for me?" You know,
They
what
don't
I'm
understand
saying?
strippers don't strip 24/7.
Right.
They go to clubs too, regular clubs, and then they out
And
there,
sit
they
and
want to
listen to
dance,
music.
and they see it. Yes,
I
they
can't
go-
tell you how many times. I mean, entertainers over the years have helped build my playlist, and customers too, which is
Yes.
another topic because a lot of DJs don't take requests.
That's true.
Or they post it and they think it's cute.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
I'll take requests. I
And
don't
they get-
mind.
and they get
that's
frustrated.
fine. And that's fine for them. You know what I'm saying? But don't, you don't have to hate on the DJs that do take requests because I made more money from request than I have my payout for the night. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about how you present it. So
How
I
you
would
facilitate.
I would teach the younger DJs and the new up and coming DJs in strip club. Take requests.
Yeah.
That's how you meet people.
That's-
You know what I'm saying?
It's
that's
true.
That's how you meet people. That's how you learn music. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of little pointers and stuff I would teach them over the years. Learn people's names.
Remember people.
Remember people's names. One of the oldest parts of this game, as far as this hip hop go, is
Network.
they would get on the microphone and shout out their homies all night long. You know, Big Meat,
It didn't have to be the
Money
homie.
Making Mitch in the building.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know, who don't know Money Making Mitch?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Bobo Luciano just walked in. You know what I'm saying? Jazzy K just walked
Every
in.
time we go
You know
somewhere.
what I'm saying? You can't go nowhere. You know,
Sound like little GG's to me,
Right,
baby.
that's what I'm saying. You know, and that's part of the game. I see a lot of the new DJs, these young up and coming cats. Guys, when you see other DJs, shout them out. They don't take away from you.
You don't.
That's part of the game. That's part of the
Yes,
culture. That's
yes,
part of the craft.
yes.
When you see the Bobo Lucianos and the Jazzy K's and the Big Binks, you see these people in your establishment,
Yes.
shout them out.
You know what that does,
If
though?
you're a resident of somewhere and you know these people, the regulars, you remember Cheers, the show Cheers?
Yes.
When Norm would walk in the
Norm!
building, what would they say? Norm.
Norm.
You know what that make them do?
People love that. That's
make
how
them
I've
wanna come
always.
back.
Thank you. That's how I've always been able. Wherever Jack Frost has went and DJ'd at, people have came because people know I'm gonna recognize you.
Yeah.
That's showing love.
I'm gonna show you love.
Yes.
You walk in somewhere and I see y'all walking in the club. You can't even get in the door good. I'm on the microphone. Super tight TV in the building.
Yeah.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
That
That's
is
real.
a lost. I mean, just
Yeah.
That's a lost art.
And it's not, it don't take nothing. That's no effort.
But
you know,
to be real, the people I see doing that are the people from my generation.
right,
You know what I'm talking about? Because they know that art form.
right, right, right,
Man, we can go on and on.
right.
You know you got to come back.
Okay.
But I do think
with
you provided a lot of value in what you
Boy,
said, and those
Thank
of you, it's not just for DJs; it's across the board.
It's across
Like,
the board.
listen,
Yeah, it is.
these are things that can take you to another level
Yes.
without you having to do no work. Like it's yeah.
Well, less
yeah.
work. We're working smarter,
Less
not harder.
work, exactly.
Working smarter,
Exactly.
not harder.
It's just
You got
People
do
like to
somewhere.
be appreciated, man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
just
On both
giving us some
sides.
gems.
On
They
both
do.
sides.
Those,
You know
I mean,
what I'm saying?
those are some gems
Yeah.
because people might not know that. People might not know
Or
that.
I
have
mean,
looked at it
especially
like
a young.
that.
Well, especially, and we don't always try to. We love our younger generation.
course we
just
do.
want y'all to, you know what I mean.
Right.
Succeed.
But they don't have the same.
Guidance.
No, that's not
Drive.
the word I'm looking for. Communication skill.
Right.
Because we had to call people on the phone, talk to people, approach that girl you want to talk.
Some
it
of them
wasn't no,
Right.
what's your IG?
We give
And
the generations a hard
yeah.
time. You know what I'm saying?
It's
But I
a different
always say
time.
they watching the people before them.
Some of them are.
Have you seen them all? Have you seen like the dress code now?
It's coming back.
Everything.
They
My
come back.
mom would
Yes.
always say, "Ain't nothing new under the sun."
It's not.
It
It
ain't.
all come full circle.
Yes, it does.
You see the haircuts and all.
Now they
you
got
know,
big-
the
And,
different
well,
stuff.
They
and
got
the
bell
girl-
bottoms now,
No,
right?
back.
but
They
the
got the-
girls
they
are
bell
going
bottoms are
back.
back.
The girls are going back to the baggy
See?
90s style.
There you go.
The
Yeah,
I just want
crop
niggas to get out them
tops with
tight-
the
them
big
tight
shirts.
jeans.
them tight jeans. Yeah, you want to,
Niggas get out them
we're
tight
gonna
jeans.
have to.
They will.
We're gonna have to ban the tight jeans.
Please,
With
please,
your
bro.
underwear showing. We have to ban the tight
Yeah.
jeans with your drawers. Put your drawers.
Man, put your
Yes.
drawers up, man.
Yeah.
That's okay.
That came from.
We not hating because we got this right.
Right, that
We not
came
hating.
from influence in
It's
jail.
true. It
Say
did.
that.
Tell them again.
That's a calling card.
You know, they
It's
don't
a
know.
man
They
out
think it's
there.
cute.
It's a video. Hey, y'all seen that video? That man who had been like in the pen for like.
What's that boy
And
name?
he
My man.
says that.
What's that guy name?
Wallow.
No, the dude she talking about.
I don't know. He was like, "Yeah, you look good."
You know that
like,
dude.
He talk
He
about
out of jail now.
he talk about the dudes that sagging and stuff. And
Oh,
he
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh
What's
yeah.
his name?
We talking
I
about
like
smack water.
I like
Smack
you.
water.
I like
No,
you, and I
not
want
smack
you.
water.
Not smack water.
What's that
And
boy
Smack
name?
water
what is
do
it?
too.
I
Smack water
want
from
you and I
Maytown,
like
right?
you.
Smack water do too. You know.
Oh, I'm talking about that nigga she talking about. He just got out. He was a character
Is,
on
is he the
Boondocks.
one who said that? I like you and I want you. No, that's the man I'm talking about. He was like, you wearing them
song.
sagging pants?
That's him, bro. What's his name? He out of jail now.
Baby.
He told Vlad, nigga, I'm coming to get you. 'Cause
Oh, no.
Well,
Man, I can't think of his name, man. He's crazy. He was a Buddha band. He told you flat out.
yeah. Yeah.
He was a YouTube sensei. It was a YouTube video. He said, I like booty.
Yep.
Right.
Damn,
You wearing them sagging pants? I'm gonna walk up to
Y'all
you.
get in
tell
the
you,
comments
I like
right
you,
now.
and I
Y'all
want
get in the comments and let me know.
Comments and tag.
Yeah, let us know who that dude is. I can't believe I can't think of his name. It's this right here.
It's these right
Oh, it's
here.
gone.
It's these super tight margaritas.
Yeah, the super tight margarita,
They'll
man.
do it.
You tequila vendors, y'all need to get in touch with these two
Yeah,
right here, man.
come
There's
on.
something about that super
Yeah, you better.
tight. You know, you can sell a lot of this tequila up here.
Jeff out.
Yeah.
Tell him how your experience was when you came in, bro.
Oh man, you know, VIP. VIP
thank
from
you,
the door.
bro.
Yeah,
Thank you, bro.
VIP from the door.
Thank you, bro. Man,
Really. So real Southern hospitality.
man, we should. What's his name?
The super tight way.
Fleece Johnson.
No, he found
Yeah.
it.
Fleece Johnson.
Thank you, Ken.
That's his name.
it.
Fleece Johnson.
Right.
That's him.
So viral too.
Viral, yes.
Yeah, viral.
Quickly.
But say, like we said, you got to come back.
Okay.
I mean, we didn't really get into your life.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We talked about current events in Dallas. So,
Right on.
Just
you
chopped it up.
Yeah, we want to make sure that you,
Part two coming soon.
man, part two coming soon, man. For real.
Already.
Say, I got Jack Fraust in the house, man.
Already, man.
He's a real super tight guest.
Know I'ma get some game tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get it all up from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.